This is an OBS freelance guide that shows you how to make $5,000 a month even if you're starting from zero. And I'm sharing this because I made over $100,000 freelancing myself by using this exact 4-step system that I'm gonna tell you. And by the end of this video, you will know the easiest way to get high-paying clients in any niche. Step number 1, pick a skill. Before you start making any money, you need to have some sort of value people are willing to pay for. And it doesn't matter if you're doing the work yourself or you find someone who can do it for you. Both ways work. But here's the key. It can't be just any random skill. You need a high-paying skill that will make you earn these $5,000, $7,000, or even $10,000 a month. And now you may ask, so how do I find a high-paying skill? You need to do one-day research and find some people who are already making the type of money you want. See what skills they offer and how much demand there is for it. For this, you can use these two filters. First, there is enough freelancers charging at least $40 an hour for their skills. And second, there are at least 5 to 10 new jobs every day that you can apply to. And if these are checked, congrats, you found your skill. And by the way, for research, I recommend Upwork. I'm not sponsored by them, unfortunately, but in my experience, I find it one of the best platforms for freelancers. But if you prefer any other platform, that's fine too. The research process is the same. So once you found your high-paying skill, now it's time for step 2. Figure out how to deliver. Before you actually start getting your first projects, you need to figure out a way how to give the results you promised to your clients. And there are 2 ways to handle this. First way is a longer one, but has much more profit. And the second way has less margins, but is 10 times faster. So the first way is you learning the skill yourself. You spend about 2 to 4 weeks learning the skill enough so that you can create your first portfolio. And once you master the craft, you can do the work yourself and also keep 100% of the money to yourself. Yes, it takes much more time upfront, but every new project becomes way easier and way cheaper for you because you are the factory. The second way is you find someone who already knows the skill. This is a speed run. You just need to negotiate with an expert on price, how much he or she will charge for it, and you will just handle the client acquisition, and this is how you will make your money as a middleman. For example, you find a client who pays you $1,000. Now you go to the expert, you pay him or her $500 or $300, and you keep all the rest to yourself. All you need to do is get the instructions and the requirements from the client and pass it to the expert. This way, you move a lot faster. You don't need to drown in tutorials on YouTube learning the skill. You just need to worry about getting the client and managing delivery. But neither of these options is right or wrong. They're just different. You can always start with one option, but later you can switch it to another option if you find it more appealing. The only mistake here you can make is to just sit still and wait to feel ready. That's not how it works. You need to act. So feel free to choose any of these options, and we're moving to the step number 3. Create an appealing profile. Again, you can pick any freelance platform you like, whether it's Upwork, freelancer.com, or TopTal, it doesn't matter. The only requirement here is it has to have a way for you to reach out to the clients and not just sit and wait for them. I personally made most of my money on Upwork, so if you just want to follow my path, feel free to do it. But no matter what platform you choose, one thing stays the same. You need a profile that sells you. A profile that makes a client look at it and want to work specifically with you and not anyone else. So think of your profile as a silent salesperson. If it hits right, getting clients gets way easier. So how you can actually create a profile like that is very simple. You don't need to guess. You just need to do some research again. On your platform, go and find freelancers who already make the money you want. Pick at least 10 of them and look at their profiles like a detective. What kind of titles they have? How does their portfolio look? What do they write in their description? So all of this matters. You have to write down these best practices and then later implement it into your own profile. You have to find the best of the best and then find the best things they do for themselves and just remix it for you. And here are a couple bonuses that actually make a big difference. If your platform allows an intro video about yourself, do it. Because even a 30 or 60 seconds clip shot on your phone puts you ahead of the most freelancers and the most beginners especially, just because people trust faces more than just a plain text. Also, make sure your profile clearly and specifically shows the problems you solve. Don't just say I write emails or I do outreach, but rather say more specific things like I write emails that bring 20 to 40% of the revenue to e-commerce stores. Or say I run outreach systems that bring 5 to 15 qualified calls a week for coaches and agencies. When you talk in pains and outcomes, clients instantly see the value that you can provide for them. And now, if you implement all of this, now you're fully set up for the step number 4. Do personalized outreach. When you're just starting, you need a way to get ahead of everyone else. And a way to do this is to stand out. And how you stand out is to give more value upfront than other beginners ever think about. And here is the blessing for you. Most beginners, when they start, they just send walls of text that nobody wants to read. And they also just copy and paste their cover letters, and clients see this and they don't even want to give them a chance. And this is a huge advantage for you because you will send a short, personalized video with each of your cover letters where you will show your face, your energy, and possible solutions. And you don't just say I can help, you already give real ideas of how you can solve their problem. And if you do this, you're no longer a random freelancer. You're the person who already brought some value before the money even came up. And clients pay attention to this really fast. This way you can get clients in any niche and scale your freelance business up to $5,000 a month or even $10,000 a month if you want to build an agency and hire other people to work for you. This is up to you. But now you have all these steps, all this system to get your clients. And if you're interested in hearing my story, you can check out this video on my channel. In this video, I explained how I almost quit, but then I came back and made $100,000. But for this video, that's it. Thank you for watching and see you in the other video.